So there's this video I saw online. A woman, she said, if your husband is cheating, you should allow the world to have peace. That every man must cheat in marriage. Okay, so my problem with that video is that what thing about social media, the singles are going to watch it, the married will watch it, everybody will watch it, and it's going to pass different message to different people. You're telling the singles, in their heart they're going to believe that every man cheats, there are no good men out there, all men are the same. That's not true. That is not true. You see, everything you want in life, it all depends on your relationship with God. It depends your relationship with God. There are good men who are faithful, men who fears the Lord. That is the top notch of it. Men who fears the Lord, they are conscious of their doing, their living. They want to make heaven. They want to make heaven. There are big boys that fears the Lord. There are fine boys that love Jesus. I'm telling you, guide your heart. It's not everything you believe. It's not true. Men who cheat, why do they hide it if they are doing the right thing? Why? Why do they hide it if they are doing the right thing? And if a man, if you see this video and you're cheating, just stop. It doesn't help you. You're not just only stressing yourself. You will not be able to give your family the attention they need, your resources. You begin to channel it to please one side chick or the other. But what's my aim of making this video? I want to tell you, if you're not married, that there are faithful men who are disciplined. There are men who fears the Lord. There are men who are responsible. Not like they are not seeing fine girls every day, but they know that fine girls can never finish in the market. The beautiful ones are not yet born. You still have plenty beautiful young ladies coming up every day. Are you going to have all of them? You're not going to have all of them. They will not have all of them. So they've made up your mind that the one the Lord has given me, I will manage life with this one. I will do life with this one. And if a man and you're faithful and you know what you're doing, you're conscious of this temporal hurt that we have, this world that is passing away, don't be carried away. If you're conscious that this place is just a place where you're passing by, this is not our destination, thumbs up. May God bless you and may God strengthen you more. Because you know what you're doing. You're living a good example for your children. Don't just come and tell us cheating is okay, we should accept it. No, it's not okay. It has physical effects, it has spiritual effects. What about the sicknesses and diseases that you bring back home to your wife? So you don't just come and tell people to accept what you believe. It's your opinion anyway. You are entitled to your own opinion. But what I'm saying is that there are good men. There are good men. And there are ladies, women who are struggling, who are praying every day over their sons. You will marry one wife. You will be faithful to your wife. You will be obedient to the Lord. Those prayers will not go in vain. Yes. So, I'm sorry if I was getting a bit serious, but when I saw that video, it didn't just go well with me. And I just dropped a comment that if you're married, take your time, pray. Protect your home with your prayers. That's the only thing you can do. You're not going to go and fight a side chick or anything. And the mistake a lot of us make from the beginning, if you go and marry a man you cannot report to the Lord, to the Holy Spirit, is a trouble on its own. How can you do that? That is the mistake a lot of us make from the beginning. Because all these signs of cheating, beating, name it, all the bad things that happen in marriage, you dated this man for a while. You know what is capable of doing. You know. Sometimes we'll see the little signs, we'll just avoid it. It's called carryover. You overlooked it in your relationship. Now marriage, you have to bear it. You have to bear the consequences of your actions. I know a lot of people have seen that video. It's really trending on all the blogs, everywhere. My aim of making this video is to tell the beautiful young ones out there that are not married that set your heart, place your heart before the Lord, so that it will give you the desires that you want. There are good men, but again, are you good? The things you're seeking out for in another man, do you have it? Are you good? I'm not saying you're going to be 100% perfect, but what do we do? The Lord said we should be holy because He's holy. So you are going to strive to be holy. You are going to strive to be a faithful wife. You are going to strive. There is a lot of habits you have to leave behind in relationship, in your courtship with a man, so that you will focus. Don't think when I get married I will stop all this plenty boyfriend. You have to start from when you make your decision to please the Lord. It is a journey. You have to stop so that the Lord will see your heart. He sees how you are struggling to make peace with Him, to build a relationship with Him, and He will help you to grow. You're not going to find a man just from nowhere because you want a good man. You will work for it. You will work for it. You can't believe what my daughter is giving me here. Okay, guys. So please, somebody might need this video. Somebody might need to watch it. Somebody might need it. Just to encourage you that there are good men. Pray for what you want. The Bible makes us to understand that whatever a man think in his heart, so he is. If you're thinking that you cannot get a good man or a man of your own, or it has to be somebody's husband before you marry, you will get what you're thinking of, because the law of attraction works. Your heart keeps thinking about it, it will manifest. So think of a good man. Those in fact, those lists you have of what makes up a good man, I'll say I'll put fear of the Lord number one. I'll put a man that is faithful. I'll put a man that is responsible. I'll put a man that respects you, that respects your body, that respects you, that respects your opinion, that carries you along in his plans. I have to go, guys. My daughter is crying.